What's going on, guys? It is Drew back again with another video. Today we have something a little bit different, something we've never done before on the channel, but something I've always wanted to do. So earlier today I took to Instagram and I asked you guys what video you want to see next here on the channel, and it was pretty close, but the result was that you wanted to see me reacting to the old videos on the channel. There are a lot of videos on here that I've probably forgotten about, a few gems in the rough, or maybe a few rough ones in the gems, in this case. But nevertheless, we're gonna dive in. We're gonna take a look at the channel dating all the way back 10 years ago. I believe my first upload was somewhere in 2009, and we're in 2019. So we're gonna go back pretty far today, and we're gonna see where this channel started and see where we are today. It's good to be back. Without any further ado, let's hop over to the computer. Let's see what we can find. Okay, so here we are at the channel. You can see here we are at the home page, everything looking nice and pretty. The trailer for the vlog season 3 is still the marquee video on the channel. So let's take a look at the videos. We have a ton here. Let's start with the most recent, and then we will push forward or backwards, I guess, to the older ones, see what we can get in there. It's going to be a lot of vlogs, but then again, I vlogged every day almost for about a year and a half, so we'll have to see how many of those vlogs I actually remember, how many of those just kind of became too repetitive to even recall. Hey, what's going on, guys? It is Drew or Kuso here with another video. Welcome back. Today we have kind of a different video. So for my psychology class, I needed to do an experiment with. So I'm just gonna pause it right here and preface this with, if you notice the quality of the video is different, and by that I mean like the shakiness of the camera, everything like that, you are 100. I'm gonna push that on because that was a really bad face. You notice that the camera's a little bit more shaky. You notice that, you know, the lighting isn't great, you know, and still, you know, those things aren't here now. But even then, you can see from this Drew to this Drew, just things have changed. You know, quality has somewhat increased, or at least I like to think it's increased. It's just a different product, and yeah, you know, that's that. So let's move on.
Hey, what can I get for you?
Hi, can I just get a medium Coke and a bag of barbecue chips?
Second wheel?
Yeah.
Alright. It's gonna be 336. We'll see you in the window.
Thank you. I can remember doing this, and I was with Hunter.
Thanks.
This guy was totally unfazed by the fact that I was walking through the drive-thru. It was like 9:45 at night, and this guy was just completely unfazed by what was happening.
I just thought it was a nice night. It's like a night for a little walk.
What quality content this is. This is just...
Yeah.
Getting realized in public. Huge ego boost. She just went to my high school.
Alright, thank you. You too.
And imagine being the guy now known at school as the guy that likes to walk through drive-thrus in his free time. That's just, and this was after I graduated. So imagine being out of high school and then hearing that people talk about you as the guy that walks through drive-thrus. It's not the best look. It's not the best look. So this was a fun one. Let's go find another one, and let's see what crazy stuff we can find from here. Okay, we have found another one. This one is from 3 years ago. It's called Kuso's Q&A Thursday. We're gonna see what this one is all about because, in all honesty, I've forgotten about it a little bit. This was back when I had my old desk, old setup with 2 monitors. I thought I was being really efficient with it. You can see all the video game stuff behind me. I kind of cleaned all that out afterwards, all the pictures. Wow, it's been a while since my room has been configured like that, so it's weird to see it after not looking at it for so long. But let's jump in here. This was an idea that I wanted to do, and it just really never took off. Not enough people submitted, like, not like good questions, but like actual questions. You know, a lot of the time it was like joke questions, things that people really don't want to know. So you know, if you want to see something like this come back, have a Q&A video, you know, just throw it up in the card that's popping up in the corner, and you know, maybe we can bring back Q&As. So let's see what Drew from 3 years ago has to say.
What's going on, guys? It is Drew Orcuso here with another video. Welcome to vlog number 73, and welcome to the very first Thursday Q&A, or Q&A Thursday as I call it.
Ooh.
I would like to make this a weekly thing where every Thursday I can sit down and answer some questions from you guys. You guys had an absolutely astounding come out with this first Q&A session. I got 95 responses, so 95 questions. Some of them
They weren't all that great.
questions, so not all of them are questions. But what I'm gonna try to plan and do is I picked out a whole bunch.
This was also back before. Sorry, I keep pausing. This was also back before like I really understood the power of editing and figuring out when to cut stupid stuff out, because you can see the video is 14 minutes long. That's quite annoying for a Q&A video that primarily is not answering questions. It's a different time where, since I was uploading every day, things just got crazy, and I would literally take all the clips that I'd recorded through the day, slap them into iMovie on the iPhone, and do no editing whatsoever. Just put all of them in the timeline and then ship it off to YouTube. Nothing else. Very raw, very uncut. Not what I intended on when I revamped the vlog for uncut videos. This was not what I meant by that. But yeah, let's keep listening.
The question was, if you could pick one video on your channel for somebody who's never watched your channel to watch, which one would it be? Let me see if I can reword that. How did they word it?
Yeah, you need to
If someone were
reword that,
watch
bud.
just one of your vlogs, which video would it be?
That's a much better way to
I
put
like to
it.
take this in the way of, if someone has never seen my vlogs before and I wanted to introduce them to my channel, which one would I pick?
Good question by
As a
whoever
joke, I would
submitted
say
that.
Craig the Talking Taco Shell, but legitimately I would have to say, I don't know what vlog number it is, but the vlog entitled Why I Changed My Name. And I think that's because that's where it really, either that one or just vlog number 1 just to start it off. And then you can watch all 73 up to now.
I also had this really bad habit. It took me a really long time to establish good eye contact with the camera like I do now. You can also tell that this was back in a time where I don't know what it was. I think I wanted the aesthetic of my channel to be more chill, to be more relaxed. You know, I talk a lot like this. I didn't want it to be too exciting. But then I realized that that's not me. You know, the way that I talk to the camera right now is the way that I talk to somebody else. It's the way that I would talk to you guys if you were standing right in front of me. And you can notice here, in this very flattering face that I'm making, even in something like this, I struggled very early on in this video making process to maintain eye contact with the camera. If I wasn't like looking somewhere else, I wanted to like look up here and talk for some reason like I was thinking about something, but 95% of the time I was never thinking about anything. I just really didn't want to make eye contact with the camera, and that's something that I think I just kind of learned to get over as the days went by and the videos got uploaded, and as the quality kind of increased. You know, I got my new camera, which is actually right there, and I started making this higher quality product eventually. Things kind of went upwards with the process, and for as weird as that sounds, but yeah, it's weird. So this was a cool jumping point. I just wanted to point this out. I think this is a really good video to touch on, and yeah, that's the old Q&A Thursday. Alrighty, guys, the time has come. We have gotten down to the point of the channel where we are going to see a lot of Cuso gaming. If for those of you that don't know, and for those of you that are fairly new to the channel did not used to be just me and what I thought would be good for the channel. It used to be a primarily video game based channel, as so many of these channels were back in the day. And I thought that doing things like Minecraft Hunger Games, which were still pretty hot at the time, just anything really Minecraft I got into. Yeah, just pushing forward from here, you can see that, you know, what, 10, maybe even more than that, 15 of the last 20 videos, maybe even 25 of the last, like, 22 videos are Minecraft related. And that's like, you know, that was just an era. And you can see now the progression of Drew as we push through here. It gets weird and it gets strange, and you can see just how many there are. Wow.
Hello everybody, my name is Drew, or Drew Does MC, and today I am making a very, very bad career choice as a YouTuber, and we are playing a game that I said I would. I promised myself I would never play. But we are playing Five Nights at Freddy's.
Hold on. Hold the phone, kid. Hold the phone. Listen to this. Before, I totally forgot about this time in in the channel's history. Before I was Kuso Gaming, I had made the switch from the original channel name, which was really cute for like a 10-year-old kid, which was 619 WWE Superstar. You hear that in a lot of the earlier videos. 619 WWE Superstar. I used to be very into professional wrestling. I loved it. I named my channel after it, and that's what we rolled with. Then I changed it because I was doing more gaming, more Minecraft, stuff like that. So it was Drew Does MC. So Drew Does Minecraft. And then it got pushed to Kuso Gaming, to Kuso. Here we are today. Let's point out how awful this quality is. You can't see my face. There are maybe 10 pixels to my face right now. Even for myself back then, considering myself a YouTuber was a bold choice. I did this on the side, didn't upload quality stuff. It was very much of a hobby for me at this point. Let's continue watching. Take it away, kid.
Why am I doing this? Okay, so I know the first night's the easiest, but you can't take anything lightly in this game. Okay, so Chica is still
You
there.
can though, because you know you're not gonna get.
Bonnie is still
Never
there.
mind. This was a bad
Freddy
video.
are still in the front.
Sometimes it takes 5 years to realize that maybe you shouldn't have uploaded that video. That's one of those times right now. It's gonna stay on the channel. I believe in keeping content on the channel, but
Okay, so I just need to keep my. I don't think Foxy is going to be very active on the first night, so that's a good thing.
I'm done with this, Drew. I'm done with this, Drew. We are going to watch the classic Craig the Talking Taco Shell. This video was made spur of the moment. It was made off the whim of my imagination. I saw my dad had just bought some taco shells from the grocery store, brought them home. I saw a Sharpie on the table. I said it'd be really funny if I drew a face on the taco shell, and it's 38 seconds long. It has 52,000 views. It has 56,680 views. It has 62 likes and 176 dislikes. So here we go. Sit back, relax, enjoy Craig the Talking Taco Shell.
Hello, my name is Craig the Talking Taco Shell. And I just wanted to ask you guys about a little question. I mean, my friends want me to start speaking Spanish, but I don't see why. I mean, I am from Florida. I mean, just because I have this accent does not mean that I need to start speaking Spanish. I mean, what do you guys think? I mean, I just want to speak regular English like all my other Taco Shell friends. So,
Spin-off.
if you could please subscribe and leave a post or video response to Craig the Crazy Talking Taco Shell. Thank you and goodbye.
This video is probably the definition of the kind of videos that I thought were funny growing up. When I first started YouTube, you could see that obviously I was very young. You can hear it in my voice how young I am, and you can just see how the evolution of the channel has moved as I got older. Obviously, the humor of the channel got older. And I think that honestly, as embarrassing sometimes as this video is to show to people, or as crazy as it is to think back and imagine a time where I thought this was like the epitome of comedy, this is the worst video I've ever seen. Maybe if you shake the camera a little more, I will see what you've got there. Trey, I took your advice, and 6 years ago, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna like your comment now, because I think that you had a point, and I think that we've come a long way. Here we go. David Seastead, at 619 WWE Superstar, because you thought it was good enough to show to people, rather than be embarrassed at how much your brain sucks. P.S. Why does a taco have an accent? Have an Indian accent? Because I was 10, and I didn't really know the dialects of the world at the time. So that's a pretty simple answer to that question. Here we go. This is a nice one. This is from a nice guy, Ray. Dear the idiots saying this sucks or is worse than Rebecca Black. Whoa, what a time that was to be alive. Whoa, that's a throwback. Friday came out 8 years ago. That's insane. Why are you watching it? And it's not a copycat. If you thought making this video while watching another one, he was simply inspired. Think of it like a director would. Here's the thing. A lot of people claim that I copied Annoying Orange. And I believe I looked this up a little while ago, actually, because me and Brittany were talking about it. Annoying Orange wasn't uploaded, but like 2 months before this was. And I wasn't like a YouTube connoisseur at the time, so I didn't even know that Annoying Orange existed. So this idea of the taco shell thing, it was just like a straight up idea that I had in my mind. I thought it was funny, and then it just so happened that, you know, something like Annoying Orange would take off a few months or a few years after that and become this, you know, commercialized phenomenon. Alrighty guys, well, we're back on the front page now. You know, thank you so much for stopping by today. It's been a ride. Whew, wow. I definitely don't intend on stopping producing these videos anytime soon. I love doing YouTube and seeing what you guys want from the channel. That's why I love to interact with you guys so much on social media and through the comments of these videos. And if you guys want to see something specific, make sure you leave it down in the comments below, or you head over to the Instagrams and you check it out there. I do polls there, and you can tell me what you want to see on the channel. It's a lot of fun. It builds this really unique connection that YouTube has with its fan base, and not every other fan base or social media platform has that. It's very cool. So yeah, thank you so much for joining me on this roller coaster of backwards videos. If you guys enjoyed, please do slap that like button with your forehead. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe for content just like this all the time. And that's my time. My name is Drew, and for 10 years now, I will see you guys in the next one. Peace. Bye.